Okay, there we go.
Oh no, I'm gonna be late. Why is this camp so confusing? Huh? Is that the
Oh,
sound of a harmonica I hear? Could this be the place?
Mr. Z, over here.
Hello,
Mr. C.
proxies. Welcome to the Zenless Zone Zero special program. As you
Yay.
know, I'm one of the hottest and best.
Oh wait, let me just put myself up
Intel.
here.
I mean, one of the best intel brokers in New Eridu, Mr. Z. And joining us today are these two.
Relax, Mr. Z. Your heart's racing.
Huh?
Trigger.
How could you tell? So sorry, Miss Trigger. It's just, this is my first time being in the same room with a soldier of the Defense Force. So I'm feeling a little nervous.
That's okay. I can take it from here. Hello, proxies. I'm Trigger from the new Eridu Defense Force. Position, Sniper with Oval Squad.
Hello, everyone. I'm Anby from the Cunning Hares. Position, official member.
There's no strict format for the introductions or anything, but anyway, welcome! Now,
Yay.
without further ado, let's get started!
I saw my squad mates buried in the rubble. I'm not sure how I survived.
Anby?
But now, I'll bring this to an end with my own hands. Dying in place of Soldier 11 was my duty.
You are...
It's been a long time. I'm Anby, captain of Silver Squad.
Your friend's beyond saving, Sniper. Silver Company's revival is imminent. No one can stop it.
This isn't right. If they truly wanted to secretly revive this technology, they wouldn't need to go through so much trouble.
We are sisters, in a way. Please, help me. I don't want to lose anything or anyone important to me again.
Whoa.
Our very existence.
Whoa.
But
Anby.
we don't have to become the
Whoa.
mistake they made us to be.
Wait, holy
Silver
shit.
Company's legacy.
Why is
and
Anby
their
kinda awesome?
The Exaltists are plotting an attack. If they succeed, all of us
Oh, it's I can't remember the
The
name.
departed didn't leave us wounded.
Bernice
or with a heavy
friend.
cross to bear,
Whoa,
but with a melody. Let the
that's
wind
kinda crazy.
be the opening notes.
You're a stun character, right?
I've got your back. Leave it to me.
It's the first time we get like a sniper character.
As a
Or like a
soldier,
gun
you
character,
have
except
failed in your
Billy.
duty.
Harmasa don't count.
Fear, suffering, despair.
Enjoy.
Is that Lycom? Oh, it's you.
Exactly new Eridu tech. Stay alert. Sacrifice might wake up soon.
Lycom?
was never fair to begin with. You honestly
Whoa.
believe you stand a chance?
Wait, you have a
against all these
scythe?
cops?
If the world's destined to be destroyed,
Oh, it's you.
if the ending could be rewritten, what would you be willing to give up?
Among the Forgotten Ruins.
Welcome back! Now, Miss Trigger, as a powerful military force, what specific roles does the NEDF play in the city's development?
The Defense Force has three main responsibilities: deterring external threats, containing hollows, and expanding into new territory.
Yeah.
That's a nice way to put it, but in reality, they mostly just resort to violence.
That's a little blunt, Miss Anby.
Fair enough.
It's all right. She's not wrong. To ensure the safety of the city, there are times when force is the only option. For example, when a hollow grows too unstable for
Ooh,
hand to manage,
I do like
the
their
Defense Force will
design.
mobilize a strike team to swiftly suppress it. Armed with heavy weaponry and superior firepower,
I hope her
they'll
gameplay is
exterminate
fun.
any living creature inside the hollow until they successfully suppress the hollow and neutralize its threat.
Sounds kind of brutal. It's hard to imagine you being involved, Miss Trigger. You seem so gentle, especially when you played the harmonica just now.
That tune was very pleasant to the ears. It makes me think of some beautiful memories.
Thanks for the compliment. I've heard a similar comment from a squad mate before.
Does this tune hold a special meaning for you, Miss Trigger?
My former squad leader taught me this melody. It's called Homecoming. It's a piece I know by heart.
Your
Spider-Man
former squad?
Homecoming?
Yes. Before the old capital fell, I was once a member of Crystal Barrel Division's Liar Squad.
Oh, so was it due to a mission with your previous squad that your eyes,
It's okay, Mr. Z. I don't mind talking about it. Indeed, My eyes were corrupted by an ethereal's
Oh.
ether beam during a mission. As a result, I lost most of my eyesight. But new abilities were also awakened because of it. In addition, losing my sight heightened my other senses. I can pick up the faintest sounds,
So
smells,
you're blind.
and vibrations.
No wonder she could tell how nervous I was.
I heard that, too.
Well, word also has it that when
Oh.
the Phaethon siblings just started out as proxies, they accepted a mysterious commission, which got them into some serious trouble alongside a blindfolded girl. Was that you, Miss Trigger?
Oh.
That is indeed the case. My history with the proxy Phaethon goes back further than you might think. For more details, be sure to check out the agent story, Out of Sight.
Regardless of her past, the Trigger in front of us today is part of a new squad now. She remains a reliable and decisive sniper on the battlefield.
That's true. Miss Trigger, anything you can give us on Noble Squad?
Of course. Currently, Obel Squad operates under the military's Obsidian Division. Most of us came together after surviving the fall of the old capital. We share a common goal: to find the true culprit responsible for that catastrophe.
I see. Can you tell us a little more about your squad mates too?
I'm sorry, but I can't disclose any more information on my squad mates for the moment. You'll just have to wait and see. However, I believe everyone is already familiar with one of our members. She did not experience the fall of the old capital, nor is she intending to uncover the truth behind it. And that is the last member to join our squad, Soldier 11.
Speaking of Miss
Okay.
Soldier 11, I have a question I've been dying to ask, and I'm sure every proxy out there has also been wondering about the answer. I gotta ask now. Miss Anby, why do you and Miss Soldier 11 look so similar?
That's because we're sisters.
What? Wait, you mean you are blood-related sisters, like same parents and all? Then are you too close?
Well, we're not sisters in the typical sense. It's a long story. Before I joined the Cunning Hares, Soldier 11 and I were part of the Obsidian Division Silver Squad.
Bambi
and I
eating a
was their
burger.
Squad leader.
Oh, wow. So you were a soldier once, and a commanding officer, no less.
There. Now you know my secret. And do you know what happens in movies when someone knows too much?
Wait, what are you gonna do to me? Please don't joke around like that, Miss Anby.
Mr. Z, your heart is racing again.
Oh.
Back on track. Is this silver outfit you're wearing today connected to Silver Squad, Miss Anby?
Yes, this is my old Silver Squad uniform. Soldier 11's caught up in some trouble and has gone missing. Trigger and I are both worried about her, so we've joined forces on this mission. What started as a search and rescue ends up revealing a
Whoa.
deep fears, one that ties into my past, the secrets of Silver Company, and
That looks
the
cool.
history between Soldier 11 and me.
Although Anby is pretty quiet most of the time, I can tell that she really cares about Soldier 11. To put an end to the hidden crisis once and for all, Anby had to embrace her past and put on this uniform again.
Yep, just like how action movie heroes always get a brand new outfit after their big awakening. Billy loves
Fair
that
enough.
trope.
That's certainly an interesting analogy.
Whoa,
Whatever
because
the
of
case, It
silver.
seems that Soldier 11's disappearance is just the beginning of many untold stories. So, if proxies want to find out more, then make sure to play the agent story,
Soldier-
Echoes of
oh.
Silver, to
Or
uncover
Soldier
the
Zero.
truth. Miss Anby, careful with that burger. You're gonna stay in your uniform. There's no way Silver Squad could be sloppy like this when battling enemies, right?
But it's a
Let the girl eat in
burger.
peace. That said, it's about time we show the proxies how we fight on the battlefield.
Ooh.
Wearing this uniform again.
I like the
brings back
dual
memories of
blade.
the
Soldier
battlefield.
Zero
In that case,
Anby.
let's start with Miss Anby. Soldier
I do
Zero
love the
Anby
dual
is an
blade.
electric attribute attack
Whoa.
agent who uses dual swords in combat.
She glows like
Anby will
purple
mark
pink.
enemies she hits, and her attacks will charge and activate these marks.
So that's like
stacking up to
Haramasa.
3 times. After
Okay.
you're activated, press special attack, and Anby will dash through the enemy with a powerful slash, dealing electric damage while consuming a mark. Each mark consumed will trigger an
Whoa.
extra instance of damage. This damage will be counted as aftershock attack damage.
Damn,
With
Haramasa
enough
getting
energy,
power
hold the
crept
special attack
already.
button, and Anby will throw her dual swords, unleashing Sundering Bolt. 3 stacks of marks
That's
will be
kinda
applied
cool.
to the enemy hit.
That is
As
very cool.
expected of the captain
I
of
can't
Silver
even lie.
Squad, no matter how many times I see it, your combat style never fails to impress.
As the former captain of Silver Squad,
I really
Zero
like it,
Anby
man.
excels at fighting as a
God damn
unit
it.
with her teammates. By locking
Oh.
onto a target, not only does Anby's own damage against them increase, that target also takes increased crit damage from
Oh.
aftershocks. If there is a stun or support character in the squad, the aftershock damage against this target will further increase.
Lock
Oh,
onto the enemy, wear them down, and when the time is right, deliver the final blow.
so you're supposed to
That's at
play.
the core of
Could
my
you play
combat
Anby and
instincts.
Anby?
In combat, hold special attack, and Anby will instantly inflict 3 stacks of activated marks on the enemy. Then, press special attack to unleash Azure
Whoa,
Flash.
okay, that was kind of cool.
Quickly deal massive electric damage. Once you have enough decibels, press ultimate to have Anby execute powerful slashes against enemies in a large area ahead. Dealing massive
Okay, so it's
electric
AoE
damage
attack.
while once again applying 3 stacks of activated marks. Then, unleash another Azure Flash to finish the rotation. In addition, by launching 3 consecutive Azure Flashes, Anby will summon an extra lightning bolt to
Okay,
strike
so
enemies.
Your instincts are the
the thing
reflex
starts
that
glowing
separate
more
life
the
from
more
death.
stacks you have. Okay, that's good to
Fighting
know.
Alongside you, I finally understood.
Okay, good to know, good to
why
know.
Soldier 11 tries to follow in your footsteps.
There was a time when I fought to destroy every enemy in my path. But now, I'll use my strength to fight for what really matters.
Now you're
By the way, that agile
now you're
figure
fighting
you saw
for
is actually
getting
Miss
food up.
Pulchra. After leaving Pompey's gang, she joined the Sons of Caledon and is now working under Caesar.
Jumping ship to another faction? That's a mercenary for you.
Even among mercenaries, Miss Pulchra
Whoa.
is a force to be reckoned with. As a physical attribute stun
You're a
agent,
4-star,
Pulchra
right?
excels in aftershock attacks, coordinating with her teammates to hunt down enemies. With enough energy,
Oh.
press special attack to have Pulchra enter the Hunter's Gate state, increasing her days dealt. When switching off field while under Hunter's Gate, the state will persist
Oh.
until Pulchra switches in again. During this time, if
Oh.
the on-field agent hits an enemy with a special attack or EX special attack, Pulchra will target that enemy, and any damage
Oh,
dealt
that's
to the
kinda
target
nice.
thereafter may trigger follow-up attacks from Pulchra. If she doesn't have enough energy, or while Pulchra isn't on the field, she can also enter Hunter's Gate via an
Oh, that's
evasive
pretty
assist.
cool.
A truly skilled mercenary is able to swiftly adapt to any situation.
Okay,
in the
that can be
battlefield
really
and work
useful
together
because
with
that
their
helps
team.
stun
Last
extra.
but not least, let's talk about
Okay,
Opal
that's-
Squad's ace sniper, Miss Trigger.
Okay,
As
that's
an
nice.
electric stun
I want
agent,
her,
Miss Trigger
the 4-star.
works best giving her team supporting
Pulchra.
firepower from the
I kinda
flanks.
want them all,
Hold
but
basic attack
I-
to activate her scope,
Whoa.
and Trigger will enter her sniper stance, firing continuous shots ahead and accumulating purge. While
like
in sniper
this.
mode, use directional movement to adjust your ambush location and dodge enemy attacks. Upon releasing the basic attack button, Trigger will retract to her setup and launch a final move, triggering a quick assist for a teammate to
Oh, a
enter
quick
feet.
assist?
After all, it's at the back where Trigger, with sufficient purge, truly excels. When on-field squad mates' basic attacks, special
Whoa.
attacks, quick assists, and other skills hit enemies, Trigger will consume a certain amount of purge to snipe the enemy with an aftershock attack. If the main attack is an EX special attack, ultimate, or other similarly powerful move, Trigger will also provide stronger supporting firepower. Apart from dealing a
Oh.
significant amount of days, her supporting attack will also have a relatively high
Oh.
interrupt level. Of course, it also consumes more purge. Also note
Oh, whoa, whoa,
that
whoa,
when
whoa, whoa.
Trigger's aftershocks hit enemies, they'll reveal enemy weaknesses, allowing the squad to deal increased damage.
With the help of my enhanced senses,
Whoa,
my bullets
okay.
can always hit the enemy's weak spot.
Yup, that's not all. With her EX special attack, not only can Miss Trigger deal massive electric damage to enemies, she can also enter coordinated support. During coordinated support, when any attack from a squadmate hits an enemy, it will trigger an aftershock attack from Trigger without consuming any purge. Upon reaching the maximum duration or activation count, Trigger exits coordinated support. With enough decibels, press your ultimate and Trigger will release a charged shot against the enemies in a large area ahead, dealing massive electric damage and entering coordinated support.
Having Trigger
Damn.
covering my 6 makes me feel at ease.
Next, let's take a look at Miss Trigger's skills.
Even though I have
in combat.
Shinji,
Hold
I
the
kinda
basic
need it.
attack button and Miss Trigger enters sniper mode and unleashes her finishing move before bringing a squad mate in with quick assist. Miss Trigger flanks the enemy and exposes their weaknesses, working with her team to launch an offensive. Unleashing her ultimate, Miss Trigger enters coordinated support, providing high-frequency support for her squad. She rapidly stuns enemies, creating space for her teammates.
I always give it my all, be it when I'm covering my squad or fighting alone.
I'm glad that Soldier 11 has a reliable...
Wait, why is
teammate
her
like you.
zipper
I
down?
finished my burger, Mr. Z. We should do the big reveal.
Right. Now let's take a look at the long-awaited signal search details. In the first half of 1.6, proxies can obtain limited S-rank agent Soldier Zero Anby and S-rank W-engine Severed Innocence through the exclusive channel Electric Reflection and W-engine channel Dissonant Sonata. The corresponding channels will also have boosted race for the new A-rank agent Pulchra and
Oh, you will have
W-engine
Pulchra.
Box Cutter.
I'll be fighting alongside you all with my new
Okay,
proxies.
Pulchra and
And
Anby
in the
first.
second half, the spotlight will go to Miss Trigger. Proxies can obtain limited S-rank agent Trigger and S-rank W-engine Spectral Gaze through the
That's a
exclusive
cool name.
channel Sights of Asphodel and W-engine channel Dazzling Chorus.
Leave the range support to me.
In addition, previous limited agents and W-engines
Oh,
will also
Bernice.
rerun in 1.6. In the first half, proxies can
Oh.
obtain S-rank agent Bernice and W-engine Flamemaker Shaker from their channels. In the second half, it'll be S-rank agent
Shuyan.
Julian and W-engine Riot Suppressor Mark
Oh.
6.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
no.
right.
We
And
also
I don't have
new
any
check-in
of them.
events for 1.6, where proxies can
I'm in
obtain
the
a total
mod.
of 10 encrypted master tapes and 10 coupons. Don't forget to claim them. Also, proxies can obtain new avatars in version 1.6. Take a look. After the update, proxies can unlock Trigger and Pulchra's trust and invite them to hang out after meeting the requirements.
When I'm off duty,
Whoa,
I'm more
that's
than
kinda
happy to
crazy.
spend time with you, Proxy.
Soldier Zero Anby, on the other hand, has no individual trust events. After all, Soldier Zero Anby might be the Anby of the past, but she's still Anby.
Yep.
Therefore, Soldier Zero Anby will share trust with Anby, and rewards will be unlocked for
That
them
makes
in
sense.
sync. In addition,
That makes
Soldier
sense.
11's 4th trust level will be available this version. Next, let's take a look at the new dynamic wallpapers you can unlock.
That's a pretty cool one. I like that one. She's just a girly. I like that one. Whoa. I kinda need this one. God damn it! But I don't have Bernice and I don't have Shuyan.
We certainly got a lot of info today.
Well, I'm gonna have to pull on the
Make a
Anby
fortune with
banner
this
because I need
info.
Pulchra.
Mr. Z.
Nothing. You two must have other things you have to attend to, and I'll need to head back to organize all this information I've received today. Here's a small token of appreciation for you two and all our proxies.
Oh? Is it finally redemption code time?
Is it enough to buy me some burgers?
Don't worry, it's more than enough.
Soldier Zero Anby. Redemption code. I'm a bit behind, so I'm just gonna skip forward in this.
Lady Meow, it's time to wake up.
There we go.
You won't believe the
Amber.
military secrets I've managed to
Soldier
smash
Zero
this time.
Anby.
I'll surely make a killing.
Lady Meow.
You'll make what? Oh, did someone name a price? Did the auction start already?
Huh? What auction?
Oh, you haven't heard? There's a major auction coming up, and all the most elite members of New Eridu will be in attendance. People from all different factions are gearing up for it.
Is there
Yeah.
something extraordinary up for grabs or what?
Absolutely. Get this. Rumor
Ooh.
has it, one of the items is linked to secrets behind the sacrifice. Specifically, the sacrifice that proxies took
Oh, it's
down at
you.
the construction
It's
site.
you.
Sounds
The
suspicious.
vampire girl.
Now you're catching on. So, in the main story of version 1.6, proxies will
And
be
who are
commissioned
you?
to participate in the auction and secure that suspicious
It's
item.
Lycon in the
Our
back.
proxies
Whoa.
do have plenty of experience with hollow commissions, but bidding in a
Bury
high
your
society
tears with the
auction,
past.
Is that really feasible? After all, even just paying electricity bills for the video store can be a stretch.
It'll be fine. The person behind this commission is quite powerful. He is none other than the true benefactor of Victoria Housekeeping,
the mayor of New Eridu. So, finances should be the least of our proxy's concerns.
Wow, that's
Ooh.
a serious backer. This could be a real turning point for proxies.
On top of that, with
Yes,
the
give me the
mayor's help,
Dennis.
proxies will regain some of their original powers. This is all part of this new story.
Sounds like we've got this auction in the bag.
Not necessarily. As I mentioned before, it's going to be a battleground for different factions. Apart from our proxies and their employer, some famed families from Tops, and even New Eridu's most infamous Phantom Thief Syndicate, Mockingbird,
Whoa.
will all be in attendance.
Wait,
Who are
Mockingbird?
you?
I've
You're
heard of them.
cool.
They
Are
keep
you
the
the
city's elites on
vampire
their
guy?
toes. Though they're a gang of thieves, they have their own set of values with which they operate by.
Okay,
Exactly.
so that's not
So in
you.
this chaotic mix, friend
Or maybe.
or foe no longer matters, as allegiances can shift in an instant. Alongside some familiar faces, there are some newcomers you may want to check out, such as the collector who's giving proxies an auction invite.
Oh, it's you.
Hugo.
Oh, I've
Hugo.
heard gossip that this charming blonde
that
has a
Lycon?
complicated past with Mr. Lycon from Victoria Housekeeping. They did some real crazy stuff together before, but then, for some reason, they split up and are now enemies.
Apart from Hugo, proxies will also encounter a mysterious young lady at the auction, Miss Vivian.
Vivian, that's your name,
She's
I remember.
regal and elegant, but talks in riddles. So enigmatic.
So, are they friend or foe?
What are Hugo and Vivian really after? Why would they approach the proxies? All these questions will be answered in the main story of version 1.6.
I'm so curious how the auction will turn out. But right now, let's take a look at other updates for version 1.6.
Whoa.
First is Hollow Zero. The crisis brought by Geppetto is yet to be resolved when chaos erupts in the Lost Void again. With Ray's new discoveries, the Dancing on Strings series of investigations begin to open up. After the update,
The music
Proxies can
shift
choose
though,
between the
holy
body's
moly.
sacrifice and Geppetto when challenging the final battle of Battlefront Purge.
As one of the most terrifying symbiotic ethereals, Geppetto's attacks are agile and
Oh.
unpredictable. The beast that once controlled other ethereals has become a puppet, dancing on the strings of the hollow. Agents can focus their fire to impair Geppetto by destroying its hands or tail. Once
Okay.
impaired, Geppetto will enter the puppet state.
When the battle reaches its climax, the battlefield will also reach its shadowy epilogue. Geppetto will lay a curtain of phantoms and rain attacks down on his enemies. If any agent
Okay.
missteps and enters the curtain of phantoms, they'll enter the suspended state where they're slowed and they cannot use their skills.
However,
Uh-huh.
Geppetto also has weaknesses. Though it's the puppeteer of the Lost Void and can summon other ethereals to assist it, if you defeat them within the time
Whoa,
limit,
that's kinda cool.
Geppetto will fall, crashing to the ground.
That's kind of
What a
cool.
difficult opponent.
Indeed.
I like that.
The even more challenging difficulty 6 of Battlefront Purge is also coming in the new version, alongside all new modifiers for proxies to try. There, proxies will also face an even stronger Geppetto in the final battle. Of course,
Nice.
the investigation strategies will also be available in the new update to help proxies succeed.
Furthermore, the Hollow Zero investigation team has added new exclusive gear for Evelyn, Asriel, Jane, and Car. Some of this gear
Oh.
can even alter agent skills, such
Whoa.
as Asriel's new ranged attack and Corin's chainsaw charge attack.
In the new version, a new gameplay mode
Whoa,
will also
okay.
be added for Hollow Zero Shadow Operation. Multiple stages will be available there, each with their own special effects. For example, chaotic maps, maximum health limits, increased combat power with more gear coins, etc. I hear there's even a stage where a mysterious and powerful enemy has issued a challenge. These unique stages should bring proxies an interesting experience.
There's also the event Hollow Zero's Shattered Edge, where proxies can head to Perpetrator Battle and try out all new stages for Evelyn, Estrella, Jane, and Karin. Work together with more of your companions to shatter those ominous blades and earn limited time rewards.
Apart from what was just mentioned, many new areas, new events, and a map refresh function, even some urgent events, are all waiting for proxies to discover.
Okay.
Next, let's talk about Soldier Zero Anby and Trigger's upcoming stories in version 1.6. Their stories will be available via the themed event TV schedule. Please note, during Trigger's limited time TV schedule event, there will be a new shooting range gameplay mode.
In the shooting range, Trigger is, as ever, a reliable sniper, able to switch between scoping and non-scoping modes. In non-scoping mode, proxies can switch between single shot and rapid fire. In
okay, so we're doing aim labs.
Trigger's ability to sense ether fluctuations will take a more visible form, and shots will consume more bullets. At the same time, bullets will pierce, becoming far more deadly.
That's right. Different monster targets will appear in the range, and the more you hit, the higher you score. There will also be special targets, such as hostage targets that will lose you points when hit, blast crawlers that explode, and more. Don't forget to reload when shooting. It's not going to be easy to get a high score in this training made for an ace sniper.
Apart from the different stages, each stage will intermittently enter a focus fire period, where a whole bunch of golden bamboo targets will pop up. Bullets become unlimited, and you won't need to reload. Have fun taking out the trash!
In New Eridu, there's plenty of things that we need our proxies to help out with.
Oh, the music.
A bamboo working at the HIA has come out of VR testing with what seems to be an altered mental state, yelling about defeating bad guys and saving the world.
I know about that. It's a data malfunction that's plunged that bamboo into a waking dream.
The music is going crazy right now.
The dream has been fulfilled. Can they return to reality?
Well, proxies will definitely be able to help.
Is this the upcoming battle music?
Participate in the March on Tiny Titan version event and enter Tully's dream to fulfill his wish for battle.
You get a free Pulchra? I saw Pulchra there.
An assistant to agents, but the main fighting force, raining fire down on enemies as a drone.
By completing battles in the dream, you can unlock more dream equipment for Tully.
You get a free Pulchra? It's kinda cool seeing from the above.
Equipment will offer different kinds of firepower and battle effects. In addition, after each round of battle, proxies can selectively modify and upgrade equipment at the modification workshop to power up Tully even further. As you fight more battles, your battle level will increase, unlocking more stage buffs.
By completing the specified stage during the event,
you get a free
proxies
Pulchra.
can claim the all-new A-rank agent, Pulchra, as well as the hamster cage pass and other limited time rewards like polychromes.
In the new version,
that's nice.
An uninvited visitor will arrive at the video store.
That's right. A little bamboo called Quixie appears outside the video store wanting to smash his windows after reading way too many web novels and believes he's a wandering knight of justice. And proxies, having stopped it from his heroic smashing, is an innocent farmer bewitched by evil magic. It claims it wanted to smash the glass to save proxies from the evil magic castle.
I've already thought of a good title. Encounter with the delusional bamboo, a futile and doomed battle.
It's not entirely doomed. To protect your windows, proxies can participate in the event Little Knight's Big Charge and help this little knight complete 10 great trials, allowing him to marry the beautiful princess.
During the event, Quixie will take on a new trial every day, and as its squire, proxies must lend a hand when needed. Whether it's giving our knight encouragement, or photographing its heroics, or even helping defeat enemies blocking the way. Upon completing trials, proxies can obtain a new collectible and other rewards like polychromes.
Actually, I'm also a legendary spy reincarnated, once living a life of espionage and danger.
How about you touch some grass first? Plus, reincarnation novels are so
What the hell? What the hell?
In the new version,
Ayo,
an old
friendly
friend will
fire.
also come seeking help from
Corin?
proxies. Corin.
Yep, that's right. One of her clients claimed to have seen a ghost in the newest HIA VR event. A phantom that doesn't appear in the records. However, she's a bit too scared to confirm it herself, so she's here to ask proxies to come with.
During the event, head to the HIA Club and participate in Virtual World Battlestorm to experience themed battles each day. There are 2 difficulties to choose from. Themed stages will have special combat buffs, so choose the right agents to best take advantage of them.
In addition, this event will also have special offensive stages. In these stages, you have to use specific agents to challenge different bosses. It'll be more challenging. But don't worry, the HIA will provide powerful tactics to help you succeed.
After completing stages, proxies can obtain a tuning calibrator, polychromes, and other rewards. But I'm still really worried about that VR ghost.
Stop scaring yourself. No matter what happens, Corin will be there to protect proxies.
That's true. Apart from Corin, another familiar face also needs help from proxies. In version 1.6,
Pulchra?
proxies will encounter Miss Pulchra running errands on 6th Street. Though officially, she's now part of the Sons of Caledon, she has to do well during her probation to truly be accepted.
Probation? Even mercenaries have to go through that?
So, as the kindest soul on 6th Street, what do you say about lending her a hand, proxies? Participate in the Delivery Cat Woes event and help Pulchra complete the errands for the Sons of Caledon. You get polychromes and other rewards from it.
I wonder what Pulchra, with her profits first attitude, will gain from being a part of the Sons of Caledon family. Let's stay tuned.
Now, back to combat. In version 1.6,
Whoa.
there will be a new update to routine cleanup, where proxies will be able to obtain
Anomaly
the new
Mastery
drive
plus
discs,
8%.
Shadow Harmony, and Faith and Melody.
Proxies can also head to Expert Challenge to fight the new enemy, Lumberjack. Careful of his massive saw. That thing's no joke.
Okay.
In addition, Shiyu Defense, Critical Node, and Deadly Assault will continue to rotate updates in version 1.6. Don't forget to take them on, proxies.
Our familiar double drops events
Yeah.
back in 1.6 with increased drops for both combat simulation and routine
I need this.
cleanup. Go and get the mats you need, proxies.
I need
As the
this.
events all wrapped up, let's check out our version optimizations.
First, an update to Expert Challenge. After the update, Expert Challenge will, in accordance with the materials required by the S-Rank agent of the current exclusive channel, periodically activate a burnout mode for the corresponding stage. Under this mode, spend double battery charge to gain double drops.
Okay,
This
that's
mode should
nice.
help proxies increase efficiency when farming for agent materials.
That's very nice.
Now, let's check optimizations
I like
related
that.
to upgrading agents. Version 1.6 will welcome updates to the W engine and drive disk interfaces.
Crit damage.
Now,
Crit
when you
damage
press
increased by
Enhance,
30%.
you can
Okay,
see
got
the
them.
model for the W engine or drive disk on the left. Even when fully upgraded, you can still use Enhance to check the model.
In addition, in the new version, when agents, W engines, or Bangbu reach each milestone of 10 levels, the upgrade interface will no longer automatically close. Proxies can continue promoting,
Okay, that's
modifying,
nice.
or optimizing. It'll only close when the upgrade target has reached the maximum level for the current Internet reputation.
Okay,
That's right.
that's nice.
Speaking of upgrades, there are upgrades to the special training plan system too. In the new version, once proxies have set a training goal for their agents and completed the corresponding upgrade material stage, the results page will display the percentage of progress made toward the required number of materials. This should help proxies check their progress on their goals.
Also, there will be optimizations made to quick access of upgrade interfaces after completing stages. When you hit the Return to Upgrading button, it will no longer take you to the special training plan interface, but to the upgrade interface, smoothing out the kinks in the process. Outside the game, we've also prepared stories for Anby and Pulchra. They'll be here soon, so stay tuned, proxies.
As for Trigger, we'll hear more of her stories in the future, so keep an eye on our official channels.
Well, it's getting late. I need to go make preparations for the auction.
Okay, where's your invite then?
What?
Damn.
You didn't invite New Eridu's best intel broker? How dare! I swear I will get an invite. Ahem. Anyway, thank you for watching the Zenless Zone Zero version 1.6
Yeah.
special program, proxies. On March 12th, the newest version, Among the Forgotten Ruins, will arrive. Remember to check it out.
Meow. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Damn. I'm hyped. This got me hyped, bro.